In this video, we'll see verbs that will be constructed with the preposition de, and then a second verb that will be in the infinitive form. Verbe numéro 1. Finir de. Je finis de manger ma part de gâteau. Je finis de manger ma part de gâteau. So in that situation, the verb is finir. It's conjugated in the present form, je finis. Then you put your preposition de here, and after that, the infinitive form of the verb manger. Je finis de manger ma part de gâteau. Verbe numéro 2. Se garder de. Je me garde de lui dire ce que je pense. Je me garde de lui dire ce que je pense. So the verb is se garder, so that's the reason why you have to conjugate it, for the first person with je me. It's a pronominal verb. After that you put your preposition de. The infinitive form is dire, but then remember that you have here this complément d'objet indirect, and it means that this pronoun complément d'objet indirect must be placed always in French before the verb it is connected to. So lui is connected to dire, so it must be before this infinitive. De lui dire. Je me garde de lui dire ce que je pense. Verbe numéro 3. Menacer de. Je la menace d'arrêter de l'aider. Je la menace d'arrêter de l'aider. So here the verb is menacer, it's conjugated in the present tense. Je menace. Then we have this pronoun, complément d'objet direct, that must be before the verb, remember. Je la menace. Preposition is here, de, but before, because we have a right after, we have to drop the d. D'arrêter, infinitive form is arrêter here. Je la menace d'arrêter de l'aider. Verbe numéro 4. Mériter de. Je mérite de pouvoir faire une petite pause. Je mérite de pouvoir faire une petite pause. So the verb is mériter, regular verb from the first group. It's in the present here. Je mérite. Then you have your preposition de and the infinitive form pouvoir. Je mérite de pouvoir faire une petite pause. Verbe numéro 5. Offrir de. J'offre d'aider mes voisins. So the verb is offrir. Remember, offrir, even if it ends with er, it doesn't belong to the second group, this one. This one belongs to the third group. That's the reason why. Look at the conjugation here. It's not conjugated like the verbs from the second group. So, j'offre. Then you have your preposition de, but because the verb is starting with a vowel after, in that case, we need to drop the d'aider. So the infinitive form is aider here. J'offre d'aider mes voisins. Verbe numéro 6. Oublier de. J'oublie souvent de faire la vaisselle. J'oublie souvent de faire la vaisselle. So the verb is oublier, present tense, j'oublie. Then after that we have this beautiful adverb, souvent. Then we put our preposition de and the infinitive form is here, faire. J'oublie souvent de faire la vaisselle. Verbe numéro 7. Parler de. Je parle de partir en vacances pendant un an. Je parle de partir en vacances pendant un an. So the verb is parler, extremely irregular from the first group. So je parle in the present. Then you have your preposition de and then partir in the infinitive form. Je parle de partir en vacances pendant un an. Verbe numéro 8. Se passer de. Je me passe de boire du café pendant 3 mois. Je me passe de boire du café pendant 3 mois. So in that situation, the verb is se passer. So that's the reason why when you conjugate it for the first person, you have je me passe, then the preposition de, and then your verb in the infinitive form, boire. Je me passe de boire du café pendant 3 mois. Verbe numéro 9. Persuader de. Il me persuade de changer de voiture. Il me persuade de changer de voiture. So the verb is persuader in the present. Il persuade. Remember, we put the pronoun always before the verb. So, il me persuade. Then we put the preposition de and then our verb in the infinitive form, changer. Il me persuade de changer de voiture. Verbe numéro 10. Se plaindre de. Il se plaint de ne plus pouvoir sortir avec ses amis. Il se plaint de ne plus pouvoir sortir avec ses amis. So the verb is se plaindre. We conjugate it in the present form. Il se plaint. Then we put the preposition de and have, as we had previously, in the video, we want here to put the negative form of the verb pouvoir. So remember that when we put the negative form, then we need to put ne pas, or then in that case it's ne plus, before your verb. So you have the preposition, then you have ne plus, and then you have your infinitive pouvoir. Il se plaint de ne plus pouvoir sortir avec ses amis.